When you first sent them to me, I think they were in like Ziploc bags.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, even my wife was like, should we eat these?
He found you guys on Instagram. You know, his Instagram bio says like, we'll try wellness products. Should I DM him? And I'm like, he has so many followers, but sure. And we're sitting there like, we're done. Like our business is screwed. Oh!
Today we have special guests. This is Phil and Tommy from Half Hitch Pretzels. I got to meet you guys through Instagram and freaking stoked. You guys are moving all over the place. You were in Florida, came down, and we're getting a workout here in the backyard. But I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to share your story of how you came up with Half Hitch Pretzels with anyone who's willing to watch this or listen to this, because I think the story is pretty inspiring. And I think what you guys are making right now is, you got something really impressive here. I like it, my whole family likes it. So thanks for bringing us some food. It's good stuff, man, really good stuff. So I'm gonna hit this last set of chest. While I'm doing that, dude, you wanna share a little bit of where this concept came from?
Let's do it.
I'll let you guys talk while I'm hitting this. Don't let me die though.
Yeah, I got you. So Half Hitch, tell me when you're ready. Half Hitch was born last year. I ran 25 marathons, and after every marathon I would get gifted a small bag of pretzels. And here we go. Come on. Let's go, beast. Yes, sir. After the 10th marathon, I was finishing in Cleveland, Ohio, where I grew up, and they handed me a small little bag of pretzels, and the first ingredient was corn syrup. And I was someone who was always paying attention to labels, didn't really want to put anything bad in my body, especially after running marathons. So at that time I was like, maybe there's a clean pretzel out there, but I put it on the back burner for like 6 months until my roommate Phil and we came together and we're like, maybe it'd be a good idea that we try and make a clean pretzel. So Half Hitch was born about 8 months ago in our apartment in South Boston, and here we are today. But yeah, it's been a journey. We're happy to be able to like have cool people like you that let us come out here and
dude, so stoked you guys
try them.
So stoked that you guys decided to come, man.
Yeah.
When you first sent them to me, I think they were in like Ziploc bags.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, even my wife was like, should we eat these? I'm like, yes, we should eat these.
Well, the story is incredible. He found you guys on Instagram, and he's like, hey, this guy David, you know, his Instagram bio says like, we'll try wellness products. Should I DM him? And I'm like, he has so many followers, but sure. And you sent him a DM, and you were just like, yeah, we'll try. And we were like, oh,
dude,
like,
I was so stoked.
We were so, I mean, we were like, we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're gonna make it, dude. So when you said yes, we're like, oh, we're in, we're good.
Dude, equally, I was so stoked. Like, I love trying new things. I love trying things that haven't even been really launched yet. I think you hadn't launched yet.
No. I think we just did our first farmer's market. That's why we were so shocked. We were like, oh my God. We're like, we gotta go to the kitchen. We gotta make a hand-picked bag.
Bro, so stoked. Well, we're kind of at that. We're almost to sourdough. We have sourdough starter, but we haven't quite done anything with it yet. So like when I saw sourdough and I looked at the ingredients and I was like, yeah, let's go. This is awesome. Like there's, I know you guys probably have heard of Masa chips. I was early into Masa chips. Like got to try their chips when they were basically making them in a kitchen. So it's really cool to see just a whole new product. Starting from a whole new space.
It's been crazy. Starting in our apartment, now we're in Charleston, South Carolina. I didn't even know we'd like end up here basically. And now, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to tell you like we'd be here right now.
Dude, it's so exciting. And now like you got a commercial size machine. I don't know the ins and outs of it all, but you were sharing a little bit with me and I'm like, this is so exciting. Like this is super sick. So heard the story a little bit behind why you started. Tell the story about the ingredients, like why the ingredients you're choosing. And hit your set. We got 5 of these.
You want to tell it?
Yeah,
because I think
shoulder press. Oh, okay. I mean, we wanted to go for minimal ingredients, 4 ingredients, keeping it simple. I think when you're reading an ingredient list and you don't really know what the word is, I think it's a cause for concern. So we want to do flour, water, salt, and then baking soda, which is for that pretzel-y little crunch you get. But the idea was like organic flour, organic salt. You know, we use Redmond's.
You use Redmond's?
Yeah.
Dude, let's go, man. We were just in your mind.
Yeah, we had We did see that too. But yeah, minimal ingredients.
Can you even list that on here? Is that
I don't know.
We just need to email them.
Bro, I can connect you with them.
It's been.
Oh, you're up.
Are we going 5 here?
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this?
Yep.
We're gonna go a little lighter on the shoulders. We don't want to completely cook the shoulders. I love that. So minimal ingredients, and they're the right type of ingredients.
Yeah.
I can tell you there's not, like, it's a texture that people crave. And what's cool about it is it's a texture that you usually have to sacrifice ingredients to achieve. Like, it's impressive.
Well,
what
it
you
was
guys have done.
honestly really funny. I mean, first of all, we didn't know. I don't think either of us had baked an item in our life. Like, actually not one. Maybe like a cookie with my mom. But so we were like starting everything from scratch, and we signed up for. We were just like of the opinion that if you signed up for something, it would like force us to figure it out quicker. So we're like, all right, let's sign up for a farmer's market. And we're like, okay, we really need to figure out how to make these pretzels now. So we were in there the night before. It's a Saturday night. We're going Sunday morning. And we walk in so confident. The guy who owns it, he's like, how many do you think you'll walk out with? We're like, 40 bags easily. And we walked out with 5 bags. We went in there, it's 10 p.m. and we're like eating the pretzels out of the oven, and they're all like chewy. And we're like, oh God, like we're not gonna be able to sell these.
Oh no.
And I think it was just like last second, he was like, let's just shut the thing. We'll shut the door of the oven. And like, this is our last chance. Let's just shut it, and we'll keep them in for like X amount of time. It was a Hail Mary. We had nothing else we could do. We were gonna show up with no product.
Yep.
So we just like did it on a whim, and we're sitting there like, we're done. Like, our business is screwed. And he like opens it up and bites into it. And he's like, oh my God, oh my God. And it was like the exact crunch that we have now, and we completely did it by accident because we were just trying to figure it out, and then it happened. We were like, and then from there we just kept rolling. We were like,
we had actually zero idea going.
And we walked out with 5 bags, but we were like,
had no
we
idea.
figured out how to make them.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Well, whatever you're doing now is working, because like these bags will be gone by the end of today.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be gone as soon as the kids get home. I'm gonna try to not eat an entire bag myself, but it's gonna be really hard.
We'll keep sending them. We'll have a pipeline.
Dude.
Coming through.
Yeah, man. And so to everybody watching and listening, I'm excited to share this for one major reason. It's because I think good products deserve to be seen and heard by more people. I think there's a kind of a shield. There's a lot of great products that are being made, and not everybody gets to see or hear about them, because usually it takes a lot of dollars and spend to get seen and heard. So if you want more information on Half Hitch Pretzels, I think you guys have an Instagram, a website now. You guys are so early on. Like, I don't think you had an Instagram when you even reached out to me.
Yeah,
We had like maybe 12 followers. It was like my brother, my mom, my dad, his family too.
Dude, these are the stories that I love sharing. Like, I think that's super sick. So what's the next step for you guys?
Continue doing some drops. So we have one on Friday we're gonna announce. So it's gonna be like a limited drop, 30 bags.
Because you're making
30
everything
orders.
yourselves.
We are.
Like, you don't have a team. You don't have like an aunt or somebody in the kitchen doing all this for you. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So like, while you're traveling, like, it's not, there's no pretzels being made.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like a sacrifice, like to travel to live life.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's
This
definitely
trip
like
kinda
there's an active like conversation. We were talking about on the way down. We're like, we're so excited to go play golf in Tampa, but at the same time, we're like, the business. Like, you kind of have to like check yourself to be like, okay, it's fine that we're gone for 2 days, but it is stressful because you're like, it doesn't move on.
No.
Unless
Dude,
we're.
You got it. All right. So
it's-
speaking of stressful, while you travel, what do you have to bring with you?
Oh yeah, you can talk about it. You're the dad of the starter.
Yeah, let's
We
hear some.
have basically our baby with us, which is our sourdough starter. So, I mean, since March of this year, we've been keeping it alive, basically feeding it twice a day. And when we're traveling, there's no one else to really take care of it. So we have it in our car right now. It's sitting there. It's in a 74-degree controlled temperature, but we will be feeding that later after this workout. And
What
then
do
we'll
you feed it?
We just so you take basically a little bit of the starter and put it into a new glass, and then you feed it some water and flour, and then you mix it up, and then it rises, and then you keep like repeating that process.
That's so. What you shared a little bit, but like, did you know anything about sourdough before you started this?
No idea. ChatGPT, YouTube, internet, or Instagram Reels is basically how we came to like we put all of our different like resources together and like just mixed and matched.
We flew to Cleveland. This lady who's a friend of my mom's was a big sourdough baker.
Yeah?
And we took a class with her. So we were there for like 4 hours. She taught us all of it.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it was great. Because at the time we were like, we don't know what we're doing. It took us maybe 2.5 weeks to actually get it to start, because we were just mixing it and nothing was happening. We're like, what is going on? So yeah, like until probably 3 weeks in, that was when we can finally make sourdough pretzels. Like initially it was just regular pretzels.
That's so cool. Well, I think what you have with sourdough is definitely key. Like sourdough is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like everybody I know is trying to start sourdough because it's just a better alternative to everything else we have as an option for that bread or that crunch that people are desiring. I know I desire it. Like, shoot, sometimes we get snacky at night and it's like, what can we snack on that's not gonna ruin our sleep and like
digestion,
filled with a bunch of other junk. So I'm stoked. So what about the name Half Hitch? Like, tell that. Do you have one more set? We have 3 of these.
I have one more set.
Yeah.
I'll rip it out.
What's up with Half Hitch?
Half Hitch. So when we came up with the idea, like I was a bit neurotic about starting a business. That's just how my brain worked. I was like, I can't work for someone. I gotta start my business. So we came up with sourdough pretzel idea, and I'm like bothering my family. We're sitting in Florida at this marina, and so I'm like, okay, it's a pretzel company. It needs to be something related to like knots or tying something. So I looked up the list of every knot that existed, and I was like, Half Hitch. That's it. It sounded cool. I was like, that's got to be our name. So we went with it, and then like him and I, as we started building the brand and like what we wanted it to look like, what we wanted to stand for, like a Half Hitch knot is a very very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like introductory knot, I guess you would say. Like it's really easy.
Baseline.
And like, so our brand kind of like stands on the same idea of a Half Hitch knot, where it's like a lot of times you tie a half hitch and it's really a simple knot. And that's kind of what we want our brand to stand for, is like you have to tie your knots like each day to like stack wins and like get better. It's just like sort of like our brand metaphor is just having like self-improvement built into it. And so it was something that we didn't know when we found the name, but like as we looked into it more, it kind of just made sense to go with it because it just fit well.
I think it's sick too because like the half hitch knot and the rope is basically how you're tying your pretzels.
And that also like evolved. When we first started, we were, what were we even doing?
We were doing like we were doing all sort like blobs, nugs, all this stuff. But naturally, I think we just put it together. Like the twist worked. Like it was just working for us the way it was cooking, and it made sense. It aligned with kind of like what our vision was for the brand, and obviously like the minimal, simplistic ingredients we're going for.
Dude, I love it. All right, one last question, and then we're gonna get to our HIT workout, which is gonna be brutal. If there was one person you could get a bag of your pretzels into their hand, who would it be?
It'd be Jesse Itzler.
Jesse Itzler?
Yep.
Of all people?
We think so. I mean, Tommy, with his kind of running background, seeing him last year, I think, you know, I mean, he's inspirational. What he did when he was in his 20s, starting, you know, just the Knicks rap thing, you know, the Jets as well. I think what he does now with just running man and all that stuff, it aligns with what we're going for. And I think overall he's just an impressive human being in what he's done and what he's achieved, and what, you know, he puts himself out there as a human being, which is real, genuine. And that's kind of what our brand wants to be and have people feel it as well. So I just feel like his values align with what we're going for, and I think, you know, he love the pretzel as well.
I think we can make that happen. Jesse, we're gonna send you a bag of these, bro, if we can. That's okay.
If we can.
If we can. Awesome, man. Well, dude, I'm so proud of you guys. I'm glad you guys are here.
Thanks for having us.
Let's get the rest of our workout in.
Let's do it.
Is there anything else you want to say to anybody watching or listening?
Oh gosh.
He is the man.
He is the man.
He is the man.
Find good people like Stacy and David to be around. This is important to us, but like what matters more is like being around good people. Like we were pumped to be able to like have him try this, but like it's more important for us to come be healthy in a great environment with people that care about you. We met him an hour ago and it feels like we're good friends with them. So hospitable people that are just good people. That's what we're like happy about, is like finding people through this that are just awesome people. You get to learn from them and just share cool experiences.
Well, you're in the right world, man.
Yeah.
You're in it. You're gonna meet a lot of cooler people than me and Stacy.
Yeah.
Well, dude, love you guys. Let's get the rest of this workout in.
Yeah.
Stoked you guys are here. This isn't the last time you're gonna see these guys. Make sure you check them out on Instagram and check out their website. They do drops. You can't just order it. They're not on Amazon or anything like that yet. They're not in supermarkets yet. But Lord willing, that's where we'll be, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's freaking go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. God bless.